So here we are again, talking about the virus that is scaring everyone everywhere, people with a dropshipping business or not. Thank you for joining, and even if this video will be mostly about dropshipping and related problems caused by the coronavirus, you can stick till the end, because I also have something for you if you're not yet in the dropshipping world. Now I will be talking about my own experience as a dropshipper and how this affected or not my business, and what you can do to solve some problems that I'm sure that you didn't expect. Some weeks ago, when the virus reached its climax in China, I was here telling you to not stop the ads because things are getting back on track very soon. And they did, at least for my business. So going back to that, my fulfillment agent couldn't send my orders out and I had to look elsewhere because I didn't have a stock. And here comes the first problem. I was lied by other suppliers that told me that they could fulfill all my orders, and instead, surprise, they didn't have a stock. And as soon as I placed some orders with one of them, I can remember, they just reached to me and said, we are sorry, but we don't have the stock anymore. This can happen now as well, and it's the first thing that you should be careful if you're dropshipping and if you don't usually buy in bulk. They just lie to you, saying that they have enough stock and they can ship everywhere, and as soon as you place some orders, well, surprise, they come up with some excuses that are not true whatsoever, so you have to cancel those orders and find a new supplier. You can also consider eBay for that, and even if you lose some money because you have spent on ads, at least you can deliver what you promised to your customers and you don't disappoint them. Now here comes the second thing that you have to be very careful if you don't want chargebacks or PayPal disputes, and this is to communicate to your customers. Keep them updated. Let them know that there will be some delays, even if you have to mention the coronavirus. If some of them will ask for a refund, well, don't panic and give them their money back. Or you can ask them if they want a coupon to spend on your store in the next few months. So my business wasn't really affected by the virus or delays, and I didn't shut down the ads because of this situation. I'm not saying that you should do the same, and I didn't say that before, because before that you have to check some things and have a strategy and have a plan, and most important, you have to be sure that you can send the product out. Now it's not the end, because other problems came up, such as ePacked stopped shipping to some countries including the USA, and even if you don't use ePacked to ship your orders, this will affect your business and mine as well, because other services will be more expensive. Even if I think that the other shipping services maybe could cut down the rates because of the virus and not the opposite, but hey, in my country, even the toilet paper is more expensive now, and I don't know what to say about this, if it helps the economy or not, but I guess we will see. The point is that we need people to buy, even if they are scared, if they are home, if they don't have the mood, if we want to keep our business and the economy going, of course. You will think that many will stop or have already stopped buying unnecessary things online and those impulse purchases. So you think that it will be more difficult to have sales, but what I see instead is kind of different, because people are still buying things, and not only toilet paper. Most of us are at home now. We work from home. I always do, for example. Or we just don't do nothing and spend time with our families. Well, I'm pretty sure that most of you still watch the news or check social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram, and you tend to spend more time on the internet, so it's the same for our customers. And don't you think they are full of news about the virus? How many new cases? What doctors say? They only see negativity and bad news because there isn't a cure and the threat is out there and panic and fear is everywhere. So they need to relax. They need to see positivity and hope and things that can really help them in these difficult days. Why am I telling this to you? Well, if you don't have a dropshipping business but you wanted to start, I think that you shouldn't stop now. I know I wouldn't, and I'm not closing my business whatsoever. Check the trends, and more than that, be creative and think, what would people buy? Face mask, perhaps? You can try, but don't even bother to use Facebook for advertising because they will ban your account. I don't know what to say about that, because if you go on YouTube, for example, and search for videos about dropshipping face masks, well, some will tell you to not try at all. Some are already trying, but they are not making millions, or others just lose money and get their Facebook accounts banned. So what I'm trying to say that you have to think as a person that stays at home because of the virus, and because we don't know how long this will last, you have to sell products that really help people. If everybody is telling you that a winner should be something that solves a problem, well, now it's even more important to be aware of that and start putting emotion and a personal thought on each product, on each ad copy and each product description. Getting back to face masks, if you want to sell them, I know I won't, but if you do, just make sure that you are being honest with people and don't ever say that wearing your mask will help people not get infected, because this is not true at all. Even if I'm not selling these masks, all I think is that these products are helping people to be less fearful. So this is where you have to start thinking and researching for these kind of products that help people feel better and things that help them get rid of the panic. Okay, now getting back to our dropshipping business, if you see that you're not having so many sales right now, well, this can be a very good time for you to check what you are doing wrong and start to fix those little things that you never had time to fix. If you don't have other projects, just don't start to invest in stocks because everybody else is telling you to buy if you don't know anything about that. You already have a business, so prepare it and refresh it, and when all the things will get back on track, the whole world and the economy, you will be ready to scale your business. If you want to, just see this time as an opportunity to improve things, to learn new skills. Maybe you can learn Google Ads if you never used it before, or improve your social media presence, because I know many successful stores that don't care about social media. So don't hold back and don't pause everything, because we are just at the beginning of 2020 and I'm sure that this year can still be profitable and we can all reach our goals. Another thing that I hate is people. I don't hate people. I hate how people react to this challenge, because we are all scared, we are all angry and nervous and everything, and I see people that cry all day long, that are feeling down because their business is going down. And instead of wasting time and watching those news and Facebook and YouTube videos that talk about how dramatic the situation is, I just want everyone to wake up, because all these bad news are doing nothing else than putting heavy burden on us. And all these are so unnecessary and useless. I'm sure that all of us have problems with our lives, with our business, and every single year we have to face these problems, at least for some times. But when this happens, we don't go out there and let everybody know. We just solve them on our own most of the times. So this is exactly why you shouldn't waste time with bad news, especially now that everyone is freaking out. You need to focus on your own things, your own business, your own family. And I may sound cynical saying this, but I just think it's the truth. If you're burdened with others' problems, your brain won't be focusing on your own problems, and you will see a major impact on your business and also on your daily life. It's good to be empathetic, but you should focus on the cognitive empathy, which helps you motivate others, and it's not that overwhelming like the emotional empathy. I know that this can be a really scary and overwhelming time, but being prepared and more careful is the right way to take control. And with the current situation, it's understandable if you're feeling frustrated and demotivated. But as I told you before, be positive, or at least try to be positive, work on your business and get it ready for the next months, and make sure that everything is perfectly set up. maybe you can add some new products to your store, or simply be there to your customers if they still have to receive some orders, or set new email sequences, or, as I told you before, build more trust on your social media accounts. I don't know, just work on your website, search engine optimization if you want, and even if you think it's perfect, I'm sure that there's space for improvements. Or write blog articles for a Shopify store and add them to your website. Anyway, just consider this time valuable for your business. Because if you're not a millionaire or a billionaire yet, maybe you will be by the end of the year. But what I'm sure is that if you can see the good in this bad situation, I'm sure that you will be one of the first that will see the good results. If you stayed here with me for the entire video, well, thank you very much. And if you don't have a dropshipping business but yet you watch this video, well, you can check this video that will show up here on the screen somewhere, where I talk about how to make money while you are stuck at home, even if you never worked online or if you want to make a new income stream. So go and watch that one as well, and stick around because I have many more surprises for you guys, and I promise that I will make a schedule for my videos here on YouTube, so you will know when I post, so you can go and watch them. So stay home, stay healthy, be positive, like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.